Hello, Geeklings! Jenny Lorenzo here with your non-spoiler review of the smallest yet biggest Marvel movie, Ant-Man. Now, I know what you all are thinking. This movie looks okay. It's whatever. Looks lame, but I'll watch it because it's Marvel. Well, what the jizz is wrong with you? If you had any doubts about this movie, I want to take those doubts and smash them into little balls, eat those balls, then shit them out and beat them with a dildo bat before setting them on fire and drowning them in your own stupidity. Because this movie was amazing. I'm gonna make a bold statement and say that this is one of the best Marvel movies ever made. Yep, right up there with first Iron Man and first Avengers. Joss Whedon was right when he was quoted saying that Ant-Man is one of the best film adaptations of a comic book movie ever made because it captures the feeling of Ant-Man and comics perfectly. Let me break it down for you. Okay, now let's get to the movie.
Bring it on!
The film stars Paul Rudd as Scott Lang, aka Ant-Man, and Michael Douglas as Hank Pym, or the old Ant-Man. Both do an incredible job in their respective roles, and unlike some other big-name actors turned comic book heroes, it feels like you're watching an actor and not a character portraying one. The main villain is Yellow Jacket, played by Corey Stoll, who you may know from House of Cards, and though he is a tad one-dimensional, it's still nowhere near as bad as Malekith from Thor: The Dark World or Ronan from Guardians of the Galaxy. The film also has the perfect amount of comedy, action, and tragedy. It's not too serious like every DC movie ever made, and it's not so tongue-in-cheek that you start to hate the humor. I'm looking at you, Ultron. But what I love most about this film is that much like Captain America: Winter Soldier, it strays away from the cliche Marvel movie plotline of bad guy gets Infinity Gem powers, must beat bad guy, fighting ensues, beats bad guy. The end. Instead, we have a hero that says, why don't we just steal the damn thing? At its core, Ant-Man is just one giant heist movie that happens to have a superhero in it. That's what makes it so good. Like pizza good. It's a movie that doesn't center itself around the fact that the main character is a superhero. The movie revolves around the characters, the story, and their situations. Superhero films these days put so much emphasis on the hero getting stronger and digging deep within themselves to save others and the world. Ant-Man is about some dude in a suit trying to pull off a really tough burglary, which is what makes it amazing. Ironically, Ant-Man is a small part of something bigger, and the movie does a fantastic job of emphasizing that both visually and thematically. I hope this film does well because it truly deserves the recognition and box office sales that Avengers 2 and Guardians brought in. A lot of people are skeptical about it because the premise is so silly, but the movie is truly great. So if you're on the fence about it, I'd say go out there, give it a shot, take some friends, spread the word on the Book of Faces. Ant-Man is the real deal, and a damn good movie. As always, Geeklings, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and visit aggressivecomics.com for all the latest and greatest in geeky news. And after watching Ant-Man, I am totally ready to rewatch Honey, I Shrunk the Kids for the millionth time, because Rick Moranis. Thanks again for tuning in, and as always, stay geeky, my friends. The main villain, okay, I'll stop, is Yellow Jacket. Jello Jacket? Oh, the Cuban is coming out, guys. It's coming out. House of Cards, I can't fucking talk today.